The third message that's important to get across when you talk about Israel is the idea of shared values. For many people, when they think of Israelis, they think of an extremist, religious Jew standing on a hilltop with a gun and a Bible in the other hand, who's there probably pushing an Arab off the other side of the hill. The fact is, though, that most Israelis share many values with Westerners and especially Americans. One value is the value of democracy. Obviously, for Americans and many Western Europeans, democracy is something they put a high level of value on. For Israelis as well, democracy is an important thing. In fact, Israel is the only real democracy in the Middle East. Israel has such a direct democracy that in the last election, there were 31 parties that ran for election. There are so many parties in the Knesset that almost every different viewpoint is recognized. And in fact, there are many Arab parties as well in the Israeli Knesset. Secondly, Israel has a free press, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, so many values that we value in the West, Israelis as well value. Another major shared value that's important to communicate is the value of life. The value of life is really at the crux of the battle that's happening in the Middle East today. Israelis value life so much that even at times they're willing to put their own soldiers in harm's way in order to protect Palestinian civilian lives. It's the same values of the Judeo-Christian values that the Western world adheres to. So as you see, there are so many shared values, values that sometimes we take for granted, but really are the core values that we value as Westerners, are the same values that Israel has. The shared values are important to communicate, to show people that they can feel connected to Israel and to Israelis.